Praise Yahweh. Praise Yahweh. What is our motto? Our motto is one God, one mind, one love, and one. We're all for one. And we want for our brothers and sisters. What we want for ourselves. What about food? If I have cold food, you can't have my cold food. And anything else? Anything else. Praise Yahweh. What is the duty of a Hebrew man? What is the duty of a Hebrew woman? And to be returned from the law? Praise Yahweh. Hallelujah, Yahweh. What time is it? What makes up a nation? What makes up families? And if either are weak, praise Yahweh. Who's the God of all gods, King of all kings, the Lord of all lords? Who is our president? Who is our governor? Who is our mayor? Who's our leader? And who do we follow? So that everything that has breath, what color is Yahweh? What color are all of Yahweh's prophets? What color is the nation of Israel? How many tribes of Israel? What's the name of the fourth tribe? What did Yahweh choose Judah to do? How long? How long is forever? Well, who is Judah? Who is Judah? Well, what did Yahweh choose you to do? How long? How long is forever? Yahweh chose who? Yahweh chose who? If you don't know that, what color is Judah? What did Yahweh choose black Judah to do? How long? Well, who is black Judah today? What did Yahweh choose you to do? How long? Yahweh chose who? Yahweh chose who? If you don't believe that, before Yahweh sent me to our people in the hills of North America, you had an excuse not to know that. Until Yahweh raised me up in your midst, you had the excuse of not knowing that you were chosen by Yahweh to rule the world forever. You had an excuse not to believe that. But now, I challenge you to research what I'm saying. Search it out. Look it up. Study for yourself. And discover what I'm saying is a fact, leaving you with no excuses. To us growing up and seeing everybody on the earth ruling their lives and your life, and never seeing yourself the ruler. And I suppose after a lifetime of such experience, it is shocking to hear someone like me stand before you and say, Yahweh chose you to be the ruler. Especially when you didn't grow up knowing this name. I suppose it does seem a little strange when you didn't grow up having a knowledge of this name. Until I come manifesting the name Yahweh, You had an excuse. But I have declared the name Yahweh all over the earth. And I have made the name Yahweh manifest. Erasing your excuse. Hearing a name Yahweh you never heard before. Seeing a name Yahweh you've never seen before. Hearing talk about Yahweh which you've never heard before. Say that he chose you to be the ruler of the world forever. Should make you want to find out who is this Yahweh. Does he have such power? If Yahweh had not chosen me to be his son, and I heard a man saying this, I'd have to find out about this Yahweh. I'll tell you. I couldn't take it easy or lightly for somebody to boldly, openly, in the front of the most powerful rulers on earth, white folks, and to see a little man from among the most oppressed people on earth rise up from among those rejected and dejected people and say, Yahweh chose you to be the ruler forever with your black ethnic thick lips. Somebody saying that I want to know about this Yahweh. Who is he? Does he have any power? How can he take up the man? What does it mean? Tell me about this Yahweh. What can I find out about it? Is he for real? I keep hearing you talk about this man, Yahweh, a black God, in a world of white rulership, where white people have atomic bombs flying through the heavens, leaving the earth's atmosphere, going out to the moon and coming back. You talking about some Yahweh, a black God among white power. I want to know what has this black Yahweh done for you. That's what I want to know. Yahweh, what's it done for you? Well, let me tell you what he did for me. He sent me to Miami all by myself. With nothing but myself. Walked the streets of Miami all by myself. People slamming doors in my face, looking down on me, rejecting me and despising me and full of hate for me, talking about something they never heard about. Take my literature and ball it up and throw it on the ground in my face. Hand it to people and see it all over the ground like snow. But I kept on walking saying, Yahweh is God. Never lost my faith. What did he do for me? He gave me courage when nobody had courage. He gave me faith when I was all by myself. What did Yahweh do for me? He told me to come to Miami where the most backward black people are on earth, and tell them who are a stiff-necked people, hard-headed people, hard-hearted people. Yahweh said, go to them and tell them what I want you to tell them. And that's what I did. And he said, they're going to look at you mean and say terrible things to you. He said, but don't worry, I'll be with you. And I said, yes, sir. And I began to walk. And I began to talk all by myself. What did Yahweh do for me? Then it began, one would listen here, and one would listen there, and one listen over there. Finally, somebody said, why don't you come over to my house? I'm going to invite some friends. I think they need to hear this message. And that's when I began to go to house. And then one house grew to two, and two grew to four, and four grew until I had a house every night. And the houses began to fill up. Who is this Yahweh? Who is this black God? What has he come to do? What can he do for me? And I began to prophesy and say, if you take hold of Yahweh, he'll be your only friend. You take hold of Yahweh. He's the God of all gods. Take hold of Yahweh. But he's the King of all kings, Lord of all lords. He'll make everything all right for black people on the earth. And one began to listen here, and one began to listen there. And I kept on walking and kept on teaching. The next thing you know, I had a headquarters building. They ran me from one building to another building. I would go to meet in this building, and after I paid my money, then they would say, the building is closed. You can't have your money back, and you can't meet. And we go meet in the park. I said, don't worry about it. Let's go to the park and meet. Because I'm going to have victory because Yahweh is God. And these same people who made me run today will bow tomorrow. What has Yahweh done for me? Moved from a headquarters building, then we got a plant building. Then we got a convention center building. Then we got a 4-story block-long education center building. What has Yahweh done for me? We came to this building with just this size. And I started with a table back there. And all the rest of this was empty. Anybody say, what you want with a big old building like this? You don't have enough people to fill up the back lobby out there. I know what you don't know. When you came in this building, you could look up and see the night sky. Dirt was in the floor, stacked up to your waist, holes from one end of the building to the other end. And I walked in this big building. That side over there was boarded up. This was a wall. We knocked this wall out to get over there. That was the food stamp office over there. And we just had this part. And we looked at it, and it was all empty, wires hanging all over the place, wires all in the floor. Look all out to the sky, the sunshine in the building in the day, and it was dark. And I walked in the building, I said, now over here is going to be a cafeteria. And over here is going to be some offices. And over here, and I laid out, well, I said, can't you see it? And they lied and say, the third year of my teaching, what has Yahweh done for me? After the third year of my teaching, April, after Passover, in one day, I spread to 20 cities in one day, all 20 major cities of America in one day, and I sent my brothers out, my disciples out, without a dime in their pocket. Nobody ever heard of such a thing. I gave them a plane ticket to each city. One way. I said, in that city, you put on this white robe and white diadem in my name. And you walk the city with my book. And you testify and tell the people they're not a nigger. And in that city, I have a widow waiting for you. And she's going to open up her door and say, I've been waiting on you to come to my house. A holy and righteous man. And it works just like I said it would. I say, she'll feed you, give you a place to stay. But you got to go in faith. And all that walks in faith, it happened just like I said it would. I had about 3 or 4 who didn't have the faith. And they slept at a bus station in the airport for a week. And they called me back. I said, you want to come home? Come on back. Give up, come back, or go to the city like I said. So then they went on out like I said, and then everything I said came to pass. What has Yahweh done for me? He established my name in 1200 cities, 1600 across the world, and now people come from all over the world to the high holy day, keeping the law of Yahweh for the first time in the history of America. What has Yahweh done for me? Lied on but keep on teaching. And storms but keep on teaching. What has Yahweh done for me? Now we have 3 hotels. 2 hotels on Biscayne Boulevard. 1 on 79th Street. And now we have several apartment buildings, turning them into heaven on earth. What has Yahweh done for me? We have our own bus line, truck line, grocery stores across the country. What has Yahweh done for me? I came to Miami with no bedroom. Now I have thousands of bedrooms across America, where I can go lay my head now. And I don't have to worry about, am I welcome? Oh, I'm welcome. What has Yahweh done for me? You can see that I'm rich. And I'm here to tell you, the same God, Yahweh, that has blessed me, is here to bless you identically. Same Yahweh. Yesterday, today, and forever. You can see Yahweh has made me king. You didn't make me king, Yahweh made me king. And since I know how he made me king, that means I know how to make you king. I know how to make you ruler. For the testimony. And what Yahweh has given to me, I give to my disciples. My gift to you.